credit repair scams, 4-day credit sweeps. Let's talk about it. As always, if y'all do have any questions, please put them in the live chat. If y'all don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Just going to share the live with a few people. Just give me a few minutes to share this. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Got a notification. Good. I also shared it with you as well. Just trying to share this with a few people. And if y'all will share this live everywhere you can, be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to get my numbers up each day and stay consistent with going live, because the lives is what everybody enjoys more than the long form and or shorts. So yeah, when I say credit repair cannot be done in 4 days, I know there's somebody that's watching this that is probably saying, why, yes, it can. You can use Section 605B of the Fair Credit Reporting Act to have them block negative items due to identity theft. That's not fixing your credit. That's committing fraud. And I know I talk about this almost every day, but I really want to warn y'all. It's important that y'all understand these people out here offering these credit sweeps are nothing but a scam. If they say they can fix it in 4 days, it's a scam. If they say they can fix it, if they guarantee you anything, it's a scam. Coob, good morning. How are you? I just got done with some certified letters that got to get mailed out this morning. So I don't know how long I will be on here. Definitely need to charge my phone. If y'all have any questions, please leave them in the live chat. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I reached out to them. There was several of you consumers that wanted to speak with them, or find out exactly where you're at. So that's the one downfall of litigation-backed credit repair. And I'm not just saying this because it's happening to me and my clients. It is very, very time consuming when you're doing this 100% the legal route and 100% through attorneys. It is a very long process. And I get some consumers, they don't want to go through a long process. And that's the main reason why I went back with the standard credit repair as well. Because not only does it give them the opportunity to get quicker results, it's not guaranteed again. The attorneys do not want to work with anybody that needs to use their credit within the next 12 months. But yeah, like I said on my live yesterday when I was walking, credit repair scams are going to be on the rise this year. So just be careful when you talk to somebody and they promise and guarantee you all these crazy results. Can it happen? Absolutely. But the chances of them doing it the legal way and it happening are slim to none. Because when you send in a dispute letter, it is forwarded to each creditor. Now, this is when the bureaus do their job. It's forwarded to the creditor. They're supposed to do an investigation, and they have 30 days to investigate. So, how are these people guaranteeing results in 4 days? Because they're using Section 605B of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, or putting 15 U.S. Code 1681C-2, which is basically the same thing. And I know there's a lot of people on TikTok, YouTube. Got a dip now. Have a good one. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Coob. Have a good day, man. There's a lot of people that are being misled about consumer laws. And that's sad, but that is the world we live in. And you got to read the whole law. That's what it boils down to. You've got to read the whole law. And for whatever reason, that is hard to do for some people, or they just go with the first thing that they see. And it's, oh, I have a right to privacy. Oh, permissible purpose. Listen, everybody wants their credit fixed and they want it fixed fast. I get it. I 100% get it. But legally, it just cannot be done. Nobody wants to hear that. I get it. Trust me. But unfortunately, that's how it works. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the live chat. Again, I probably won't stay on here long. I've got to run some errands. I've got some new clients that just signed up early this morning that I got to get them going. I wonder if I shared this with David. Yes, I think I did. So, David, if you are on here, your letters are being mailed out as soon as I get off of this live. Your CFPB complaints have already been filed. So, good morning, Brian Johnson. Sorry, I don't think I said good morning back. But yes, you don't want to work with and I don't even want to say a company. You don't want to work with a so-called company that are using certain methods. They're sending in FTC reports. You don't want to risk getting in trouble. If they're using the data breach method, you don't want to risk getting in trouble, because here's the thing: the data breach method is for certain people, but the data breach has nothing to do with stuff that you opened up yourself. The standard credit repair, and I believe that's what you signed up for. Let me look and see real quick, Russell, because I just sent you the welcome email, and I think I shared the live with you. That's probably how you're on here. Yes, the one that you signed up for is the best one if you're trying to buy a house or a car. Again, that's the main reason I created the standard credit repair again with the CFPB complaints, is because a lot of consumers don't want to work with the attorneys. A lot of consumers want you to get started with the work right away and with the litigation. Listen, I'm going to just tell y'all something. Sometimes it takes up to 4 months for your first round of disputes to go to the credit bureaus and the litigation-backed credit repair. So you're not paying for quickness, you're paying for the best possible legal outcome when it comes to the litigation-backed credit repair. So when you sign up for the standard credit repair, like Mr. Russell did, within 24 hours of you reading, signing all the agreements, signing up for the credit monitoring, and making that first payment of $99, 24 hours after that, within 24 hours, sometimes we can get it done the same day, just depending on how many people sign up. You're going to have disputes going out to Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, LexisNexis, and Innovis. And you're going to get the CFPB complaints filed as well. So again, anybody that is wanting to buy a house or a car in 12 months or less, do not sign up for the litigation backed credit repair, which is the pre-litigation credit repair. You want to sign up for the standard credit repair. But let me also be honest and transparent with you guys. There are no guarantees in credit repair. Anybody that's out here guaranteeing results is breaking the law. Anybody that's out here guaranteeing a certain score increase is also breaking the law as well. And as always, you can reach out to an attorney and ask them. They're going to tell you that everything that I'm saying is 100% factually true. We're not here just to tell people what they want to hear. We're here to tell people the facts and the truths about how credit repair works. And if you don't like it, hey, there's no hard feelings here. I understand. You want your credit fixed. You need to buy a house. You need to buy a car. You need it done now. But unfortunately, to do it the legal way, it is going to take some time. And when it comes to credit repair, you have so many options because, most consumers don't even care if fraud's being committed with these credit sweeps. They really don't. And that's sad. But again, some consumers are desperate. They need their credit now and they don't know what else to do. 100%, Russell. Nothing beats an attorney when it comes to fixing your credit. I'll debate that with anybody over a live stream. As good as I am at fixing credit, finding violations, at the end of the day, I am not an attorney. So, Russell, I can tell you this, because I just had somebody sign up a couple days ago, John. I don't know if y'all remember John that was on here the other day telling y'all how fast I got started on his report. I got all of his old names and addresses removed off TransUnion within minutes. The same thing will happen on Equifax within 1 to 4 days, as long as we have your ID and your proof of address for proof that the documents don't match up with what they have online. But we're going to keep him in the standard credit repair until we get him approved for a house. Then we're going to switch him over to the attorneys to finish everything up. But the main goal here for John, at least, is to get approved for the house and then switch to the litigation to finish everything else out. The best thing about the litigation credit repair, the litigation backed credit repair, is you're going to get the best results possible legally. You're going to get the most money in your pocket, and you're going to get the most debts waived. And that's something that standard credit repair simply cannot offer. But with the standard credit repair, you're going to see movement a lot faster because we get started right away. So I'll use you as an example, Mr. Russell, if you do want to continue, because you don't have to continue if you change your mind for whatever reason. If you sign the agreements, and I'm looking at them right now on my PC, you sign the agreements, sign up for the credit monitoring. We're going to have your letters done by this time tomorrow and mailed out. CFPB complaints as well. They'll be completed, and I will go online as long as you make the free TransUnion account and the free Equifax account, and I will get all the old personal information disputed. The only thing you should ever dispute online is personal information. Never dispute accounts online, because no matter what these scammers are telling you, Pinnacle Credit Repair, you are giving up your right to sue. if there's any violations on your credit report. It literally tells you on their websites when you dispute. So you can't debate that. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm always up for a debate, especially one that I'm guaranteed to win. You don't want to dispute online, only personal information. And a lot of these scammers are disputing stuff online because they can type in Section 605B of the FCRA to get the items blocked due to identity theft. And they can also upload an FTC report and or a police report to strengthen their case to get the stuff removed within 4 days. But that is not how you fix credit, and that is not credit repair. If anybody has any questions, just leave them in the live chat. I will not be on here for an hour like I was yesterday. I do like to do the longer lives because it gives everybody more of a chance to hop on and ask questions. Oh, but what I do need to do is add the links as I did in the description of the video. So in the description, you can sign up for either the standard credit repair or the litigation backed. So I'm going to leave both links in the live chat as well. If y'all do want to sign up for either one of our services, again, just keep in mind, the litigation backed credit repair is for people who have a minimum of 12 months before they need their credit. I just need to test those links and make sure they work. Yep. All right. Yeah, everything works. And if y'all don't mind, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share this live everywhere you can. I will try to stay on here for at least 12 more minutes, just so I hit the 30-minute mark. I would love to stay on here for an hour, but I've got some errands to run. But yes, both links are in the live chat as well as the description. Put my phone number in the live chat if y'all want to text me any questions. I know a lot of you don't like to ask questions on the live, and that's fine. So you can also text or email me any questions instead of asking them on here. Completely understand not wanting to ask them on here. But yes, you have to be careful if you are searching for credit repair because there's so many scams out here, and I don't even think the scammers even realize, hopefully they do, that they're not even offering a credit repair service. A credit sweep is not credit repair. You're not fixing your credit. You're committing fraud. End of story. Whether you do it yourself or whether you pay somebody else to do it, you're committing fraud. So, unfortunately, whether you agree with that, that's another story for another day. But again, if anybody ever wants to get on here and debate me about credit repair, feel free to send me an email or a text message, and I will definitely set that up and do it on one of the days that I go live instead of just going live and talking to y'all and answering questions. We'll have the debate. But yeah, Russell, if you're still on here and you're still interested, just make sure that you read and sign the agreements. I believe I sent you, yes, I sent you the welcome email 2 hours ago. So, oh, you did sign. You have signed everything literally just now. So, all right, perfect. I look forward to working with you, Mr. Russell. And once I have the documents uploaded and your login credentials, which you can actually put them in yourself or you can send them to me and I can upload them for you, we will get started right away. And I will text you or email you the links to get those free accounts that we need for the personal information. And you will have to be available to send me a code. Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy. I skipped the gym this morning, so I may go live at some point after lunch while I'm getting my walking in. Vanessa, yes, you're 100% correct because 9 times out of 10, all those accounts are going to come right back on your credit report because so with real credit repair, you send in a dispute letter and they investigate, then they send you the results. With what these people are doing on TikTok, which is illegal, they have to by law remove that stuff or block that stuff within 4 days. So they block the information, looks like it's not on your credit report, and then they investigate. So you're actually getting the results first and then they investigate. And once they realize you are not a victim of identity theft because the banks can prove that you signed for this stuff or filled the stuff out from your, they can track your IP address, then it goes right back on your report. Now, when you try to fix it the legal way, you have no leg to stand on, especially if you have to sue. You're not going to be able to sue because that information from the illegal stuff that the other company done stays in their system for 2 years. So now they have all that information that you are trying to commit fraud. They're not going to take you seriously, not even a little bit. And you can't blame them. There's literally people on TikTok telling you to commit fraud using 15 U.S. Code 1681C-2. And then consumers are commenting on their videos saying, well, what if they don't do this? You can sue them for $1,000. You can't commit fraud and then sue the credit bureaus. That's not how it works. Now, if you are a real victim of identity theft, 99% of people are not, then yes, you can sue them for not removing the information as long as you can prove that you are a victim of identity theft. But if you signed up for those accounts, what makes you think identity theft is going to work? What makes you think the data breach is going to work? And if it does work, it's temporary. So it's going to come right back on the report. And you more than likely just paid somebody thousands of dollars to have stuff blocked from your credit report. It's not even technically deleted from your credit report. 605B means block this information due to identity theft. 15 U.S. Code 1681C-2 means block this information due to identity theft. There's a difference in blocking information and having information deleted from the credit report. It may look like the same, but it is not the same. So yes, Vanessa, great question. It's going to make everything, it's going to make it 10 times harder when you go to a legitimate credit repair company to actually fix your credit, or it's going to make it 100 times harder for you because you already don't know what you're doing when it comes to fixing your credit, but they're not going to take any disputes seriously at this point because of claiming identity theft or using the data breach method. Oh, I got to get me a bottle of water. Anybody have any questions? Because I am going to hop off of here in about 3.5 minutes. Sorry, y'all, I'm reading something. No, you don't pay both the setup and the monthly fee. And I know a lot of credit repair companies do that, but that's illegal. So once you pay the first $99, today is the 6th, you don't pay a monthly fee until February the 6th. So it's going to fall on the same day each month. And remember, you can cancel at any time. And I'm just looking over something. When you signed up, did you sign up for the My Free Score Now with the link that was on the left on the second page? So yeah, a lot of companies, what they'll do is they charge you the processing fee, and then 5 days later they charge you the first monthly fee, and then on day 30 they charge you another fee. So with most companies, you're paying 3 fees in the first 30 days, and there's no rush on that. Take your time. No, if you signed up for it, you did right. A lot of people are apparently skipping that part. I just want to make sure that it popped up because I've done several tests on this link and it pops up. So it should be your email address, should be the username. If you want to text me the password, I can go ahead and send you the credit audit. So as long as you didn't use a different email address, I got that added. So once you text me the password, I will get you the credit audit, and I will also go ahead and set you up a CFPB account unless you want to do it yourself. I give my clients the option to do it themselves, or I can do it for them. Either way, we're going to be using your email and your phone number. And I will also send you the password to the CFPB account because we want you to be able to log in and see the complaints that we're filing on your behalf. Because as a paying consumer, you have the right to see all the work that's being done on your behalf. So just remember, if you're working with a credit repair company and you ask to see the work, now they may not want to share the work with you, but if you're switching from a credit repair company to mine and you're getting in the litigation backed credit repair, we've got to see those previous disputes that were sent in. No matter what they did, we've got to see it. So what we do is we have you request copies of disputes, and if they say no, we need proof that they told you no, and the attorneys are going to force them to give up copies of those disputes or sue them in the process, because by law they have to show you the work that's being done on your behalf. I mean, you're paying them, so you deserve to see it anyway. All right, y'all, we just passed 30 minutes, but I have got to hop off of here. So again, both links are in the description as well as the live chat. If you want to sign up for the litigation backed credit repair, make sure you have a minimum of 12 months where you do not need to use your credit. If so, you need to sign up for the standard credit repair with the CFPB complaints. You're getting factual dispute letters with screenshots of the inaccuracies directly from the credit report, certified mailing, and you're going to get we're going to email you the results every 35 days, and then type up new disputes, new complaints, new certified mailing. So you're getting a ton of stuff for $99 a month. Most companies are charging $200 to $300 a month for the same exact service, but most of them are not even doing the factual disputes with the screenshots. They're relying on Metro 2 or just consumer laws. So I am going to hop off of here, guys. Hope everybody has a great day. I will attempt to go live again later on this afternoon once I charge my other phone, because it's dying too, the one that I go live on. So charge it up for a little bit, and I will make sure I go live, even if it's just for a few minutes. That's all I got for now. Hope to see you on the next live, and I hope everybody has a great day.